Yo, are we live? Maybe? Are we live, Diggs? Are you live? Am I live? Who knows? Might be. We might not be. We've given it a second to do its thing. We are live. We are live, Digger Dog. Thank you for clicking on the live stream. You never know if you're live, really, until it pops up on whatever device you're reading your comments on. But it has come to my attention that I am live. So excellent stuff. Thank you for being here with me today. Is there anyone there? Do we have anyone in? Normski. Hello, Normski. Thank you for joining, mate. Normski. Great name. How are you today? It's lovely Saturday evening here for me. DJ Holman. What's up, bro? How you doing, DJ Holman? I'm good. What is up with me is we're going to be doing a little bit of work on 3 different RC cars. So I was just about to say nothing major, actually. This one's having a motor replaced, so some might say that's quite a major thing to replace. But the other 2 are just little jobs, but may as well go live and do it and chat to people who want to turn up and watch as well. Now, how are you? What sort of things do you get up to on a Saturday night? I am going to be changing a motor in an RC car whilst drinking tea. Because why wouldn't I? Awesome. Are we all on? Yeah, sound's all working. Yeah, we have sound. DJ Holman. Cool. Thanks for sharing, man. Nice buggy. Thank you very much. Mrs. Crash and Bash. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Crash and Bash. Yeah, this buggy is it's primarily my son's. He's got some RC cars. I've got some RC cars. And this one is one of his that we run on a silly power system. And flat out, this is capable of around 90 miles an hour. So, very good. Let's put that up there. So, yeah, motor replacement. That's what we're going to do on this. And it could get a bit nerdy, but even if you don't understand what I'm on about, it's fine. We talk about anything. You want to tell me about your dinner or your dog or what you've been up to today? That's perfectly fine. Open chat. That's what we've got going on here. Let's put this somewhere safe over there. And suppose I'll make a start, shall I? Make a start. Oh, what is that crown thing that DJ Holman's done? I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is that? Number 1. Oh, I see. So I think YouTube ranks your commenters, and at the minute, he's winning. Okay. I don't know what I've done. There we go. We're back. Rogue Devils. How are you, mate? Thank you for joining. How you doing, mate? And hi, Mrs. Crash and Bash. Doing very well. Doing very well, mate. I'm doing better than the Asuga motor, that's for sure. Because the Asuga motor today decided to die. Could have been Lenny's fault. Of course it was Lenny's fault. Lenny phoned me from the skate park. Said, the Asuga's stopped moving. It's like it's locked up. said, Lenny, are you at the skate park with the Asuga? Yeah. It's like, that's not really a skate park vehicle. You do know that, don't you? Yeah, but I wasn't jumping it big. I was only jumping it out of the quarter pipe onto the grass. I know exactly what that boy was doing. What it's done is killed this motor. Now, I do have a little bit of a dilemma. Well, I don't know. Not really a dilemma. Dilemma is probably the wrong word. Um, the truck itself is fine. That is not a drama. We'll put that over here. So where can I put it? I don't really just want to stand here with a motor on the bench, do I? For people that join, they want to see a truck. Let's move the tools to there. We'll keep them there. And let's get this. We'll plug that on. Like so. Right. Motors. Let's talk motors. Mrs. Crash. Hi, Road Devils. How are you? As you're the Traxxas man, what's the best way to keep my Rustler motor cool? Just a fan, you think? Yes. A fan. A fan on a motor does help, but if you're gearing it way too high or your tyres are way too big, you are always going to have an issue. If you're just a little bit too hot, then yeah, a decent fan is definitely going to help you. Definitely. If you're running the VXL system, then yeah, they do want a bit of a fan on them. They do run hot then. What system are you running in it, mate? Yeah, I'll show you what's happened with this one. This here, this one is the rotor that was inside this motor cam. But I've opened it up, well, I actually opened it up at the skate park just to see. And I discovered that the magnets on the rotor have actually came off. Look at that. So this rotor is actually now toast. It's a good magnet. That's about it. But I do have a spare motor here. But this one is a lower kV. So this one is a 1600 kV motor because we do run that buggy on AS, which is mental, but we do. But this motor is a 2200. So the can on this is okay, but the rotor's dead. Now, I'm guessing it is the can that denotes how the kV is. So I could put this rotor into this can and it would still be a 2150 kV. I'm guessing that's the same. So they're the same motor, they're exactly the same size and make and everything else. Standard VXL with a 13 tooth pinion and standard tyres 3S. Definitely a fan, mate. A fan will make a big difference to you on that. Those VXL systems are awesome. I used to run mine on 2S geared up a little bit and I was happy at that. But then if I put 3S in it to do like speed runs on flat ground, it would get hot after a couple of passes. So if you're going to be running 3S all the time, definitely get yourself a good fan and it will help. 100%. Definitely. So yeah, I'm debating just taking the rotor out of this one putting it in that one, putting this motor back in the truck, and then he's still got a fast motor in the Asuga. Because on 6S, with this motor, he's probably doing close to 60, which is good on 6S, it's enough. And I'm not really mad at one of these rotors dying. We've had these motors well over a year. And I think, yeah, this one started life off in my mats. So it has had an absolute kicking. So I'm surprised it's lasted this long, to be fair. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to get on with. Or at least I'm going to try. I'm going to see if that works. If I can take the rotor out of that one and put it into this one. So that's Sylvan. Hi. Hello there, mate. Thank you for joining and giving us a little wave. How are you? How is your Saturday going? Mine is going well. How is yours? I was looking then for this. It's here. I couldn't see it because it was right in front of me. Sylvan. So I've probably butchered your name there, sorry. Sylvan. How would I pronounce that? Someone help me out. I appreciate you stopping by. Till I speed things up. Yeah. And then after this live stream, we'll be putting a video out. It's a build video. It's the first full sort of scratch build I've ever done on the channel. And it's not even my car. It's been built for a friend. What's this new thing on the comments? Show top fans. I've no idea, mate. No idea. I don't think that's a setting I've put on. What says there? Top fans. Can I do anything about it? No, I can't do anything about it. It just shows me who's the top fan. What I have done though is I've demonetized the lives. So now, because I had Mark tell me, and I've had somebody else tell me as well, that during the live, what's happened is they've wrote a comment, then an advert's popped up. During that advert, I've answered their comment and spoke to them, and then the advert's finished, and they're like, "Oh, uh, they missed their answer. They missed me answering their question." So I was like, "Well, that's no good, is it?" So I've demonetized live streams. So now nobody should be getting adverts on the lives because that's ridiculous. We don't want that. We don't want that. Lives are about interaction and you know getting involved with your audience, and it sort of breaks up the flow of things if you're doing that and you keep getting adverts. Because I know even I complained about it in my last live stream. Because of course I read my comments off an iPad, and I kept getting adverts pop up, and that's no good. It disrupts the flow. Oh wow, the bearings stayed on that one. Because I think the bearings are okay. Yeah. First, I thought it was the bearing that had died, but it wasn't. Right. I am too much of a weakling to pull that out with my fingers. So let's get the grips on it. Clamped on. Oh God. I don't think this rotor looks much better, to be honest. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think this is going to last much longer either. Are they both the same though? Yeah, they're both the same, so I should be able to just put this rotor into that can. But yeah, I don't think this is going to last long at all. We'll see. We will see. Because I can see where that's cracked. We might be due some new motors, I think. These have definitely lived their life. They've had a long, hard life with me, and I think they've done well to get this far. But I don't know if you can see, there is definitely a crack around this. Can I get it to focus? Let's try a bit this way. Yeah, come on, focus. Not good. There is a definite crack on that. Should we put it back in and pretend I didn't see it? That's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? It looks better than the one that came out, I suppose. This one's physically got bits missing out of it, so it's better than that. Nathan, good evening, Craig. How have you been? Good, mate. Good, thank you very much for asking. How have you been? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been doing the lives, isn't it? I done one the other week. I think you just missed it, didn't you? I saw. Um, but yeah, I've been doing all right. Been doing videos and being busy, trying to get things prepared. I've done a build that's coming out after this live stream. I'm going to release the build video. But today I'm just replacing this motor. I don't know how long that's going to last, but we're going to do it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words. How bad can it actually be? AS motor explosion. Here we come. I can see daylight through there. Oh, it's the charging port. Not the charging port, the temperature sensor port. Nice. Nathan, I've changed jobs. Oh yeah, Rogue, not looking healthy. No, it doesn't look healthy. I don't like it when your rotor has a cracked motor, cracked magnets. I mean, going back in the motor, but it's going back in. It can go back in, and we can see Musa. Hi, mate. Hi, Musa. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm here trying to fix the Asuga motor. Whether it will, I don't know. I don't know. I was convinced about it earlier, but now I've seen the rotor, I'm not so convinced. But we're here now, so it'll go in, and if it dies, doesn't it? We need a new motor anyway, so may as well go for it. How are you doing, Musa? How's your Tamiya's doing? You keep breaking drive shafts, or have you sorted that problem now? Okay. Yeah, well, it spins. Yeah. Is that a yeah you've sorted it, or yeah it's still broken? Anyone doing anything exciting tonight, tomorrow? Right. Does feel tight, but hmm, I don't know if I like that. Oh, you fixed it. Well done, mate. It's always good to be fixed. That is good. It's good that you fixed it. Right. Let me turn that way so you can see more. Before we actually install this motor, shall we plug it in and see if it's going to spin up? Because after seeing that rotor, I'm not convinced that this is going to do what I want it to do. Because if it actually needs a new motor, it's pointless installing this one. We'll just get on with the next job. So let's power it up and we'll have a look. Nathan, waiting for the next call out. On call, Road Devils. It's raining, so not much this weekend. Isn't it raining by you, is it? It's been all right here today. I mean, it looked like rain earlier, and we had a little bit of bitting. Well, that was it. It's like it's warm, it's clammy, it's warm and sticky, like a stick. Here, right, let's turn that on. That's steering. 6 beeps. I think that motor just died. Okay, yeah, all right, that's done. Next. Weirdly, rain is good business for me. What is it you do, Nathan? Rain is good business, and you're on call. You plumber. Does something leak when it rains? Are you roadside recovery? I'm sure you've said before. I've got memory like a sieve, mate. Sorry. Like a good woman. What, clammy? All right, well, that's the Asuga over and done with. We need 2 new motors because Lenny killed one at the skate park and I just killed one on the bench. Police recovery work. Yeah, you have said before. That's what I was thinking. Recovery, car recovery. So yeah, yes, rain does. It sort of it brings out everyone limits. Warm and sticky. Yeah. 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 Right, what next? Praxis or armour? First comment is going to win. Praxis or armour? What do I get on the bench next? They're both going to come up eventually, but which one first? Because Team Corrales, well, no, it's not Corrales' fault. The motor has just exploded. So we shall put these down here. Armour, okay, armour it is. The beastly Kraton. I do love this car. I never thought I would be an armour fanboy, but this thing is amazing, and so is Metallion. They might not take the beating the Traxxas takes, and they're not as cheap to fix either as the Traxxas, but I have really enjoyed this car so far. Very much so. Nathan, do you fix people? I'd happily jump on the bench for an adjustment. Hop up, mate. Hop up. I'm sure we can sort something out. John. Hi, Craig. You okay, mate? Hi, John. Thanks for joining, mate. Yeah, all good. All good. We were just discussing that it's a bit warm and sticky. And you've just missed me exploding a motor in my hand. The rotor did have a crack in it. Basically, Lenny's Asuga today locked up while he was out playing with it. I thought it might have been a bearing or something simple, but I've taken the motor apart and the rotor on his Asuga this looks like this. So I was like, not to worry, not to worry. We've got a spare motor. I'll put the spare motor in it, but the spare motor's a 1600 and this one's a 2150. Exactly the same brand, size, everything, just different kV. So I thought I'll just take the rotor out of one and put it in the higher kV one. And as I've taken the rotor out, I've noticed there's a crack on the rotor. Ah, this one's not going to last long either. So I plugged it into the ESC, powered it up, pulled the trigger just on the bench, and it spun, lovely, lovely. And as I built up power, it just went bang, and I felt the magnets inside explode and hit the can. It like shook it out of my hand. Well, that's junk, so that's gone. So that's Lenny's Asuga now out of action. Poor Lenny. He doesn't have much luck with that Asuga. So what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to change these steering plates because I have the official Armour EXB ones. So these are going to go on because, as we know, if you've watched the videos, I broke the carbon fibre grade ones, carbon fibre on bashers, only in the right place. And that is not the right place for carbon fibre. Yeah, Jon, well done, Lenny. You've done a proper job. Lenny always does a proper job. That's one thing you can guarantee with Lenny. If he's going to break a truck, he properly breaks a truck. So it's never just, oh, it'll be simple. No, not with Lenny. Lenny doesn't do It's a Simple Fix. Just not how he rolls. Rut Rider, yo yo. Hey, how are you doing, Mr. Rut? Thank you for being here. How have you been doing, mate? Party season for you, isn't it? That makes it sound like you're always out partying, which I mean, technically you are, but working. Rut Rider is the party specialist. That makes you sound like you might be a drug dealer. He's not a drug dealer. He's a DJ. He hosts events. Craig, you need a bigger bench, yeah, or smaller cars, yeah. I used to do all my work on that table over there, because it's a massive table. But since my injury, I've found I can't sit at a table and then like lean forward over stuff. I can't do that. That hurts. So I have to stand up and work by like leaning on this high bench here. So yeah, MC Rut Rider in the house. Yeah, I don't know if he does any MCing. Do you do MC in Rut Rider or is it just DJing? I know a couple of MCs from my old pirate radio days. Well, what we're going to do now is we are going to see, well, not right now, but over time, we're going to see who makes the best aluminium for this. Does Hebeo make it, which, by the way, I have bent, because this is a Hebeo chassis from the SST, no, from the cage. So from the cage truggy. That is the chassis of a cage truggy Hebeo. Well, it was till I put it up into one of these. But oh, as you can see, with my massive jumps and things that go on with the Kraton, we bent it. So EXB one's going back on. What's going to survive best? EXB or Hebeo? They're both the same thickness, so we shall see. If you don't kill something, he's not having fun. Yeah, that's Lenny. Rider, yes, mate, ready to go. Sound system ready. Will be loaded up this week for the weekend. Then Boomtown the week after. And you do not MC, no, fair enough. Yeah, it takes a bit of talent, doesn't it, MCing? So say I've got a couple of friends that do the MCing. One of them's done all right for himself, actually. Dribs from the Midlands. He started off on the pirate radio that we done. He's really good. Allard, an aluminium shop. Yeah, I've been making parts myself. And to be fair, right, my homemade aluminium Hebeo part done better than the scorched or whatever they were carbon fibre ones. Because at least mine didn't snap, they just bent a little bit. Uh, couldn't resist. How is everyone? We're good, Allard. We are good. How are you? How was your journey in today? I know you've been out road tripping. It's been to a lovely little town, village. Been to a lovely place today, Allard, as he was sending us pictures earlier. I was well jealous. It's like, wow, that looks nice. Rogue, can't you get M2C 7075 grade? Maybe. But what I'm going to get instead are, again, I can't remember if it's M2C or Scorched. They do titanium ones. That's the ones I'm going to get. But, I mean, we'll see how these standard ones hold up. I imagine I'm going to bend them. Threw it away. I don't know why I threw that away. I wanted it. Ta-da! Mm. Fridge door. I'm not putting up the fridge. I'll use RC parts. If it's good enough for a Bayo chassis, it's good enough for me. Like putting up my fridge door. I ain't that sort of man. I'm not doing that. That town was a 5-star place. It was. John, it's a shithole. I'm allowed to swear in this live stream because I've turned off monetization. That's not why I turned off monetization. I turned it off so we all don't get adverts during the live stream. But now it is demonetized. I can definitely say shit. And nobody can do nothing about it. While I've got the bits off this, I may as well try and brush out the sand. It's bad. I took this to go and play with Lenny. And because Lenny lives at the seaside, wherever you play in Lenny's town, even though you're not on the beach, everything comes home covered in sand. You think, I've not been on the beach. No. Sand is everywhere. Alan, no sick on the way back. Results. Get in. No sick. Excellent. Fresh clothes, no sick. You need to travel more with her. Any advice on fridge doors, John? Myself and Craig know a guy. I mean, I suppose it's good metal, in all fairness. Still. Well, that one went okay. And I've replaced the screws that were holding the small steering plates in. They're like really tiny headed ones. And I've replaced them with a much bigger head. So hopefully, when I do bend these, I'll be able to get the screws back out again without much drama. Um, put this in there, connect that back up, like so. Put that on there. So there we go. Done. Well, one side is done. All well and good. I'm going to move this mouse. Well, I'm going to turn it off. Turn off the mouse because I've got a feeling I'm going to drop something on it and then everything's going to go off and I won't know what I've done. Okie dokie. What's happening? What have I missed? Oh, CVT. Ryder, hello. Alad, John, Mrs. Crashabash. Hi, Rut, you okay? How's things? Hello, Rut, I hear a Pantside crew member now. Oh, you're a Pantside crew member now. We have a bash loading soon. Just need to clarify the date. Would be good to have you there. Absolutely. Everyone's welcome. Rut comes down to mine as and when he's free anyway, we'll meet up. I think Rut wants to come to Basherland. That's what Rut wants to do. Come on, Rut, let's go play at Basherland. Let's go and break stuff. Actually, right, to be fair to Basherland, in all of the times I've been there, I think the only thing to properly break was an arm on this actually. It was on Mark's Kraton at the time, which is actually this. He crashed quite badly and it broke an arm, fair enough. But the ground there is quite soft and forgiving. So when you nose plant quite hard, you sort of just make little holes rather than smash your car up. So yeah, Asherland's a good place to go. It is a good place to go. We all need to get there. Well, I say all. We'll have to go in stages. We can all go to the miners. I'd definitely be up for doing another camping weekend at the miners circuit because I do really enjoy them. They are fabulous weekends. Grum, Eunice, not chest dudes. Hello, Grum. Thank you for joining. How have you been? I've been keeping up to date with your content. It's good, mate. I'm enjoying it. Are we all well? Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. Doing well. Hoping, plowing on through. Now, see, look, this Rodeo chassis steering plate that I made is actually quite straight. The other one bent quite badly. That one's quite good. Do you know what? I think that's heavier. I've actually got scales somewhere. I had some scales somewhere. They've gone. Not that it matters, but yeah, I'm pretty sure my homemade Hebeo chassis plates, they are heavier than the EXB aluminium. Hmm. Are these going to bend like cheese? That is my concern. Uh, uh, yeah, we're all well. Yes, same. Alan, whatever you guys do, don't ask Alexa much. Well, actually, Alan, I did try and ask Siri, but Siri doesn't speak Estonian. So I had to ask my TV, which was disappointing because, as you know, when you send me these things, I like doing this outside in the street in public. I've been caught out with that once too many times now, but I did try. But yeah, Siri on iPhones doesn't speak Estonian, which is a bit disappointing. And if you tell her that that's not very good, you know, Alexa speaks Estonian, why don't you speak Estonian? She doesn't like that. She doesn't like being compared to Alexa. Root Rider, the Kagama is going to get a proper beating at Basherland. Yes, mate. The Kagama will love it at Basherland. You just let me know. Say the word, mate. Say the word, and I will be there. John, so what you're saying is you want a big pisser? Yes. That is exactly what I'm saying, John. Big piss up, fire, friends. Yeah, works for me. And then if we get the time, we might break out an RC car. Sound good to anyone else? Because it definitely sounds good to me. Okay, that doesn't want to thread back into there. That's strange. All good, thanks, Craig. Thanks for the kind words. The Mini XRT is the star of that one, mate. Though they look awesome. Shame about your phone, though. But it looked cool. It was cool footage. But yeah, the Mini XRT looks amazing. It does look amazing. I might want one. Who am I kidding? Of course I want one. It's a Traxxas. Oh, come on, play the game. So you can all look at my bald spot. As long as that peasant doesn't jump back in now, we're okay. Oh, you're fat and bald. Yeah, all right, boring. Oh, for God's sake. Uh, yes, all good, thanks. Mrs. Crash and Bash has stolen them. Oh, my scales. Yeah, probably. They're probably back upstairs baking a cake. Mrs. Crash and Bash, they are mine. Yeah, they were kitchen scales, and then they ended up as garage scales. Now, they must be down here because I was weighing diff oils. And before you think, Craig, that sounds insane, it is. It is insane. But the Losy that's coming out, I don't know if I've told you, I might have just ruined the surprise. There's a video coming out after this live stream where I build a Losy 8. There you go, I'll tell you. Um, and it's not even my Losy 8. But in the instructions to that, it shows you that you weigh the shock oil. Now, normally we just fill diffs till it looks about right. But in that, you put the diff on it and then you add the weight until it weighs exactly what they tell you, down to tenths of a gram. So it's a good job I had some digital kitchen scales. Don't ask me why I had them. But it's a good job I had some. Alan, I didn't know that cheese bends. I've learnt something new today. Just thought it melted. Oh no, it can bend as well. Bendy cheese. Never had a cheese string. Well bendy. Although some would argue that's probably not cheese. Mrs. Crash and Bash, I think you need to do a live, please. Yeah, go on. Come on, Mrs. Crash and Bash, come and do a live. Oh God, no. Now saw us seeing John's dog. Now he wants to see Digger Dog and Mark Parrot. I want to see Mark's parrot. Mark's parrot's ace. I think I've seen it on the video and I've heard it in all the bloody time. Yeah. Yeah, he's welcome to see Digger Dog. Absolutely welcome, mate. I'll bring him up one day and we'll play some RC cars and I'll just let Digger Dog wander around. Digger's all right with the RC cars. He just doesn't like the drone. He wants to kill the drone, which is quite funny. Digger really doesn't like the drone. um, I've missed some. I've missed some. What have I missed? It was fun to make. My phone is Fubar. Yeah, it looked Fubar. Alan fanboy. We're Traxxas fanboys and Armour fanboys. Rider, I'm close to becoming a Traxxas owner again. Go on, Rut. Get yourself a Traxxas. Why not? It was only the other day when somebody asked me, and I started listing the brands that I've got in the garage. I was like, actually, I've got a fair few different brands going on in here. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Traxxas. Well, I mean, actually, no, there was a few things wrong with Traxxas, but generally, on the whole, they do make some good cars. Bring your best one. How you doing, mate? Bench Bernie. I could do a bench burnout with a Kraton 6S if you like. Not a problem. Oh, actually, Lenny was doing a burnout with the Mojave Grom earlier, trying to get smoke to come off the tyres. Side note, the Mojave Grom needs new tyres. Yeah, thanks for joining. Bring your best one. Thank you for being here. And a bench burnout, we could probably do that because the next car coming up here is actually a Traxxas. I need to put a new pinion on it. Because now the armour is done. We've fit new steering plates on there. Apart from that, this thing is solid. So, get rid of it. Flying through the cars today. Flying through. We'll be done in no time. We'll be upstairs for dinner before I've run out of tea. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Now, this isn't going to be an easy job. The Tractor Slash two-wheel drive. I do like this. It's a very old, very basic, not that exciting car, but there's just something satisfying about driving this around. It's just good. Good old wholesome two-wheel drive. It all mostly works. Although it did cause a bit of controversy on TikTok because I put a short out. The short's on YouTube as well. But in the short, the old ESC had burnt, and then like there was flames coming from it, and people got quite upset that instead of panicking and going, "Oh my God, it's on fire," and putting the fire out, they filmed it and just let it burn. Yeah, some people got upset about that. It's like whatever. So now this is running a 4S system. 4S and a two-wheel drive tractors. From the Armour sort of 4S range, the Kraton and other 4S things. It's not a bold patch, it's a solar panel for a sex machine. Rum XRT, Rut, yeah, maybe. Go on, Rut, get yourself an XRT. Oh yeah, he's agreed, Rut Rider, yep, that's what he's going to get. Rut, get a Slash and 4S it. Very true. Got a Mojave EXB, Alan. I don't need a Slash. Yes, he has got a Mojave EXB. Grum, I went from no Traxxas to two Traxxas in 2 days. That's good going, that is, Grum. That is good going. Alan, I've seen Mark's Parrot, and so has Thor. What? He was only two. and a bit. Grum, be right back. Okay, Grum. Alan, and Losy Fanboy 2 now, Craig. You currently have 2 in the garage. I do. New t-shirt looks good, Craig. Oh, cheers, Alan. Yeah, these are new embroidered t-shirts. So this is embroidery now on here. That's the only stuck-on thing. The Welsh Dragon is just iron on. Everything else is embroidered. So my name's embroidered on. And then the logo on the back is also embroidered on. In fact, I've got up here. Yeah, there's the hoodie. So I got myself 2 hoodies and 2 t-shirts. Obviously, it's a little bit warm to be wearing a hoodie yet. But yeah, they're good. I'm pleased with them. So all the logo is embroidered on, and I've just simplified the whole thing. So there is no mad colours and branding everywhere. I have literally just simplified the lot. So on the back it is just my logo. On the front it is my name and a smaller logo. And then on the side, actually on the arm, is it on the t-shirt as well? Yeah. So on the arms of the t-shirt, I have still got Craig's Crash and Bash. And on the hoodie as well. All embroidered on. So yeah, they're good quality actually. I'm pleased with them. And they weren't ridiculously expensive. So I will be purchasing some more. Most definitely. Yeah, John, can't wait for mine, Craig. Yeah, John, I've got yours coming. Obviously yours is going to say John and not Craig. What's on the other sleeve? Ah, yeah, there you go. So yeah, Welsh Dragon on one, Craig's Crash and Bash on the other. So yeah, I mean, this is now set up in a shop. So, I mean, technically, if people want them, they can contact the shop and you can buy your own if you want one, which is always good. And of course, I've got the stickers as well. If people want stickers, I'm not charging for stickers. You can have 10 stickers for free, just pay postage, which is about £2 for a first class stamp. And I'm sending them out for free. Oh, I need to take the wheel off this. That's what I need to do. Take the wheel off, and then I'll be able to get to the pinion. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what was wrong with this, did I? I don't know if we can see. Check out that pinion. That's a good pinion, that, isn't it? Posted. So yeah, a new pinion is going on here, and I think I've got a couple to choose from. Uh, First, let's get the wheel off. Let's get that pinion off. Aled, I had thought about new t-shirts from them, Craig. Instead of logos, have the minor circuit and Basherland on the back. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I think your logo is a selling point though. The logo and the minor circuit, because the minor circuit is something special. We do need to spend more time up there doing more stuff. That place could literally be so amazing. There's so much potential up there for some of the best RC terrain, not just in Wales, but in the UK. You know, you could build a couple of ramps, curves into the banks, into the natural landscape. Get some huge jumps there, and you're up out the way. You get left alone. Nobody bothers you. You can run two strokes. You can run nitro. It's a good place. I think for RC in the UK, you'd struggle to find somewhere like that. And because it is private land, and we're allowed to be there, you have permission. It's not like you can be asked to leave. It's not like doing it in public garden areas of the town or whatever. Have you ever seen a pinion take a kick in like this? What teeth? Gone. Absolutely gone. Okay. Is it that one? Is that the right tooth count? Maybe. Was that mod one? No. It is, that's a mod one. So we don't want that one. Did I get one out? I did. Oh no, that's no good. I've got a brand new one there, but is that too big? A brand new Aromat. You meant the RC branding. Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean now, Alan. Sorry. Grum said hi. Hi, Grum. You're back. Grum is back. Is 20 tooth going to be too much? Oh no, that one was a 20 tooth. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? The only thing that worries me is this 20 tooth Aromax pinion looks very much like this 20 tooth pinion. Hmm. Does that mean they're made of chocolate? Although, would I rather it kill a pinion than my spur gear? Because my spur gear is a decent metal one. I should just go mod one with it all, shouldn't I? And I'm going to be definitely going to pick up at some point the low centre of gravity chassis for this, just to make it a bit more stable. Because especially on 4S, bit of a handful this. It is a little bit crazy. Oh, there we go. What's that? Right, it's a slightly smaller pinion. A 16 tooth. 16 tooth. But then it's going to be slower. I don't want it to be slower. 20 tooth. 20 tooth all the way. We'll put a new one on. Why not? Put a new one on. Alan. Paul is a good guy. He is, mate. He is. He is a very good guy. Needs dentures. Does he? I'm sorry, just got back in my room. It's all right, Grum. You're all right, mate. I'm glad that you're able to come back. Rut Rider. Aromax are quite good usually. They may well be good. I mean, maybe that wasn't Aromax, but it looks like it does look identical to that one. We'll see. Some might have moved, but at least I think I would rather it kill the pinion because I know that spur gear, I can't remember what it is. Might be a hot racing one. Ah, well, we'll be all right. We'll stick this back on and see what happens. Grum, how's the Losy build going? I see it lurking in the background. Well, Grum, well, funny you should ask that, because it is actually complete. The build is done. And not only is the build done, the video is also done and ready to release, which my plan was to release that build video as soon as I finish this live stream. Um, so you will get to see the Losy in all of its glory on the video when that comes out very soon. But seems as you're here, what I will do for the people in the live stream, once we've put this back on, which is now, I will get the Losy up here and we can have a little look at it. And you can have a sneak early access peek at the completed Losy on the bench on the live stream. And then as we go off live, I'll put the build video out. And I do actually run it as well in the build video. Less than half an hour, the video. I think it's only 25 minutes from memory, might be 26, don't count me on it. But I just sort of montage the build. We have a bit of a chat to start, montage the build, and then we take it out and run it. But you've got to remember all the time I'm doing this, it's not my truck. It's not mine. It's very expensive. It's got lots of upgrades on it. And I have been trusted to take it outside, not only build it, but then take it outside and test it. Now, fair play to Mark, so make sure you do show Mark some love for that one. There's links and everything. I explain it all in the video, you'll see. But as far as a piece of machinery goes, it is awesome. Have you sent it to the moon? No, it's not mine. It's been flat out. I've gone flat out with it, but it's not been to the moon, not yet. Although fair play to Mark, he did tell me if you want to take it to the pump track and run it round the pump track and do little jumps with it, you can. I don't want to kill it. It's brand new. It's a brand new truck. I don't want to kill it, do I? I don't want to kill his brand new truck. That wouldn't be very nice of me, would it? Oh, my mesh is a little bit tight. Let's take this out of there. And we'll do this by hand. Not the TLR. What, this? Have I sent this to the moon? Oh, hell yeah. On 4-inch, mate, at the skate park. But there's only one problem when you send this to the moon. Two-wheel drives don't have much air control. And with it being a short course body, it sort of takes off into the air and then just does whatever it wants in the air and you have no control of it. That's funny. Run, bubble wrap the body and you're good to go. Mate, I didn't even have the body on it because the body is here. And Mark said he wants to spray the body up. He's got the spray paint to do this. So I didn't want to take this out and risk getting it scratched or scuffed. So not only do I build his brand new truck and then go run it, I run it with no body on whatsoever, just naked down the road. But it's good. It is good. Rook Rider. Hang on. I missed that. Mark's new truck. Yes. Yes, Rook. Oh, the Losy. Yes. The Losy XTE. Forgot what it was. I've only been building it for like 3 days. Forget what it was. Yeah, it's Mark's. He bought it. He bought a load of upgrades that he wanted on it. He's actually got two of them now. Um, so if anybody's a Lossy fanboy, yeah, he's got two of them. He built one, and then he bought that one as well. But he's spec'd this one more like a race car. So it's got the Castle system in it and all sorts, and all the racer spec upgrades. Oh yeah, that sounds better. That's a better mesh. Let's go with that. I think it's gone back tight again. Do I do the old technique and we'll run a bit of card in between these? I think because this gearbox is quite old, make sure there's no staples in them. As I'm trying to adjust the mesh on it and put the screw in, it wants to sit in that sort of worn space of the plastic. And obviously I don't want it to, because I want the mesh to be just right, not too tight. So we'll do the old method, shall we? We'll stick a bit of card in there, and then as I tighten it down, and tighten that one down, and pull that out. There we go. Perfect. Or is it too loose now? Might be too loose now. Oh, bring on Mod 1 gearing. Mod 1 is the way. There we go. That's what I'm happy with. Yeah, happier with that. Tornadoes handmade. Hello, Craig. Hi, chat. Hello, mate. Thank you very much for joining the live. I hope you are having a nice Saturday. We have been fixing an Asuga, a Kraton, and now the two-wheel drive Slash. And all is done. And now what we're going to do is the people in the live stream are going to get a sneak peek. Craig, if it's tight, it's right. Sometimes, John, that's not the case. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you're going to get a sneak peek now of the video that I'm going to release. The second I come off live, I've got a video ready to go. But I'll show you the truth of what the video's about, which we're ready for now, I believe. We'll have a little bit of a tidy up here. We'll move some of these tools back into the bag that's here. Move that out of the way. Tea. What's happened to my life? It's Saturday night and I'm on tea. Age is a funny old thing. Tornado. Got here just in time. Went and picked up a Fortec. Missed the rest of the video. It's alright, mate. It's only a live stream. The videos. Like, this is why I like doing live streams, just to chat to people and do a bit of wrenching. But then the joy of YouTube videos is they're there, ready for when you want to watch them. It's not like you have to be there at a certain time, like with a live stream. You put a video out, and I know what I'm like with YouTube. During the day, stab myself. During the day, I will check YouTube and I'll look through and I'll be like, oh, that video's come out. I'm going to watch that one, of other YouTubers. You'll see a Grum video or you'll see other videos. You think, oh yeah, I'll save that for later. And then when you get home and you're sat in your chair and put your headphones in, you can sit and enjoy other people's videos. That is the joy of it. But if you make it to a live stream, I do appreciate it. And it is nice that we all get here. Right, let's get rid of this. That's gone. Let's get rid of that and that. We'll put those bent steering plates up there because I may be making some more of them. Because I don't know, I'm not convinced about the EXB ones. I'm not sure they feel the quality that I wanted them to be. We'll see. I'm sure I'll break them. Anyway, this is the video that's coming out as soon as I come off live. And this is a lovely TLR Losy 8. Now, the quality of this, it won't come over on the live stream, but in the video you'll see there's some close-up shots of some of the parts on this. And my God, they're good. It's amazing what comes as standard with a kit like this. So all these shock towers, 70-75 shock towers, the steering knuckles themselves, they are 70-75 and they come standard. The C-hubs are an upgrade. Caster blocks, they're an upgrade. But everything else on this front is standard as it comes out the box. And is awesome. Mark then has put an upgraded servo in it. It's a 40 kilogram brushless Yantris servo. He's got TLR bracing in the front, 70-75. He's got GTB bracing in the rear end. Full 70-75 chassis. It is so good. It's so very well set up. I really did enjoy building this. So all I need to do before Mark comes and collects it is I need to clean it because I ran his brand new truck in the upcoming video you'll see. Craig is all about the builds now. Yeah, Tornado, the handling is even more impressive. Honestly, the way this thing changes direction and just runs over everything, the setup of it is lovely. It is very, very nice. I've built a few kits in my time, mainly ages ago, like Tamiya stuff, and I think I've done a HPI. No, it was a Thunder Tiger rally car. But this is on another level of how it goes together. It's very, very good, and it's the first time I've ever had any experience with a castle system. So I've had to learn about the castle link and downloading it on the laptop and programming the ESC and then checking logs and things like that. So that's been a totally new one for me. Is he going to race this one? Serious bit of kit. Yes, I think he's going to bash it. He is a basher, Mark, and he will bash this. This will get sent off a ramp 100%. I just know it will. But he is, I think we're planning on going to Shrewsbury outdoor 1/8 scale off-road track. So that's why he's bought and spec'd this in the way that he has. Um, yeah, Allard, yeah, that's his plan. Nice. Rogue Devils, what motor is that running? This is the Castle limited edition gold motor, full censored system. Can't remember what kV it is. I know it's a 60,000 RPM motor. It's a 2200, so 2200 kV. But yeah, this gold motor, you look these up online. These Castle censored gold limited edition motors, they're quite rare. They are quite rare, and that is matched with the Cobra 8 system. Very good. Wow, the TT Rally 4mm chassis. Yeah. Mark knows his RCs. He knows what he likes. He definitely knows what he likes. And he has bought a lovely truck. The only part that's on here now that is going to be changed is he bought this front top brace. He's got a 7075 aluminium version of that. But by mistake, he bought the one for the buggy. And of course, this is the truggy. And they're very, very slightly different. And it didn't fit. So I said to him, look, we'll have to put this one on. He's already got the new one at his house. So when he comes here to collect this, before he even runs it, that's going to be changed. So that'll also be another upgrade on this. But yeah, you should see this thing go. And obviously see it in the build video because it's going to be a better quality than this one. And it gets much closer. And I've set it to music. It's a little bit different. Of course, I've never done a build video before. I've done builds, but I've never done it as a YouTube video. Now, I sometimes put build videos on and I get a bit bored of watching people talk about how they're putting it together. So I've montaged the whole build, and from start to finish, with a little bit of music on it, I build this in a montage in 6 minutes. So I hope that's something that you can enjoy. Let me know, definitely. Watch the video, comment on the video, and let me know what you think of this. And more importantly, once you've watched the video and you've seen all that, go over to Mark's channel and show him some love, because without Mark, I would have never been able to build anything like this. It is all thanks to Mark that this is on the channel. Right. Well, I'm done then, I suppose. It's video time. We've spoke about it enough. I will release the video. Yeah, Alan, fastest build. I just saw it pop up. Fastest build, yeah. Start to finish. Dips, drops, everything. 6 minutes. Boom, done. And then I talk about it before and after. And of course, we run it. That's why it's a 20 odd minute video. Yeah, done. I've enjoyed this live. It's been good. It's been nice to get back live and chat to people. I've managed to fix 2 out of the 3 cars. One of them exploded a motor in my hand, but the other 2 are fixed, and that's always good. So yeah, done. Right, let me find the mouse, and we'll turn this back on, and then I can control the PC again. And we're done, I believe. Let me go here. Yeah, it's been fun. Do we gave stickers yet? Mate, if you want stickers, they're literally free. These stickers here Do we have stickers? I have stickers for people. If people want stickers, I've got a load of stickers. And I will send people free stickers. All you've got to do is pay postage. So if you cover the postage, I'll send you 10 of these for free. And in the UK, a first class stamp and a cheap envelope costs me £2. Or if you come and see me in person, you can just have them for free. Yeah, the only reason I say if you pay postage, I'll send you them out free is I know it's only £2 for a stamp, but if I have 20 people say to me, I'll have stickers, it's cost me 40 quid. And I'm not in a position where I'm going to be giving away 40 quids. Not yet. Well done, Craig. Yeah, cheers. Nice one. I'm glad I caught you live, mate. I'm glad you caught it live as well. I'm glad. It's been nice to have you here. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. I do enjoy doing the live streams, and I've just not done one for a while. Well, I've done one the other week. But yeah. Oh no, yes, please. You're going to see your name on a lot of Facebook channels. Good. That is excellent. Pimping out for a sticker. Yeah, too right. As you've you've got me on Facebook. If you haven't got me on Facebook, go on any of the videos. In fact, even maybe in this, in the description to this, you can find my Facebook profile for Crash and Bash, and you can find our group. Go there, find me, send me a message with your address and either PayPal or bank transfer, just a couple of quid, and I'll send you an envelope full of stickers. I think I can send in a first class stamp with the envelope, I think I can send 15 stickers before it's overweight. Because you're only allowed, is it like 100 grams in a first class envelope? Otherwise, it's then a parcel and then it's like 4 quid. So, sod that. Um, where is Barry? Where is Barry? Barry! Barry, where are you? Where is Barry? I've lost him. Here he is. Here's Barry. There's Barry. The only trouble now is I've changed my laptop screen so I can't see what you lot can see. There we go. There's Barry. Barry the Basher. He's got a good weekend coming soon. Barry the Basher. All will be revealed. Right, I'm definitely going to go because I definitely want to go and get some food because I'm hungry and I want to release this video because I want you all to see this. Remember, if you do want stickers, contact me on Facebook, drop me your address, drop me a message, and I'll send you out some stickers. Awesome stuff, right? Thank you all so much. Yeah, Grum, nice live, Craig. Thank you very much. Cheers, Grum. Cheers, Alan. Thank you all. I do really appreciate it. You know what it is, Alad. You do. Be quiet. Alad is in the know. All will be revealed, Alad. All in due course. Right, I'm going. Cheers, all. Thank you so much.